It is part of our obligation as Christians to look into the welfare of our brethren. You have to be compassionate wholeheartedly with all the innermost sentiments of your heart. If you shut it, how dwelleth the love of God in him, according to the Bible? Meaning that we have obligation, really, to people to whom we do not owe anything, but we owe our lives to God. It is our God, our Maker, who gives us this obligation for God to have a hand in reaching out for the poor. We will serve as hands of God, giving them their necessities, their needs, whenever they need it. In fact, in the church of the Bible, no one will die of hunger. In the church of the Bible, like we are practicing in the Church of God International, we do not have a member that dies without being attended to by a doctor or by a professional health practitioner. We do not have any member that are mendicants begging for alms in the streets. We believe that it is our obligation to financially and spiritually support every brother in faith. This is the only religion that can say we do not have a brother that will die of hunger in every place where the Church of God exists. Because it is part of our obligation as Christians to look into the welfare of our brethren. That's why we have orphanages, we have facilities in the Philippines and in other places where we can rent. If we do not own such, we can rent in order to be a gathering place for brethren, a place where they will receive brethren who are lost or brethren who are in need. It is part of the doctrine of the Lord Jesus Christ. That's why, speaking of obligation, financial obligations, we have financial obligations, not only to those people we are indebted to. And if by case we are indebted, the teaching of the Lord is in the book of Psalms 37:21. Let us read, Brother Daniel.
The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth.
Wicked borroweth and payeth not again. If we borrow, you are the borrower, you have the obligation to pay. We must not owe anything to anyone. 13:7 of the book of Romans.
Render therefore to all their dues, tribute to whom tribute is due, custom to whom custom, fear to whom fear, honor to whom honor.
It is part of Christian doctrine. Render therefore to all their dues, tribute to whom tribute is due, custom to whom custom, fear to whom fear, honor to whom honor. In verse 8 it says,
Owe no man anything.
owe no man anything. This is misinterpreted by others. Owe no man anything. They interpret it that it is prohibited to borrow. No. You can borrow. It's part of the truth. You can borrow. But you do not have to have a permanent owe. In order to cure that or to solve that, you have to pay. You have to pay. If you have borrowed, you have to pay. Because the wicked borroweth and pay it not again. If you are not wicked, you borrow and you pay. Here comes now the final analysis. Owe no man anything. If you owe, you have to pay. So that you will not owe anyone anything, but to love one another, for he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law.